Ladies and gentlemen, g'day, and welcome back to the channel. My name's Economics Mate, and you join me today not in World of Tanks Blitz, but in Discord, because my World of Tanks Blitz, for some reason, I can't log in. I'm assuming it's an internet problem, but we shall sort it out nonetheless. That being said, in case you didn't know, starting today, 19th of September, on the Friday, you are going to be able to get yourself a free, I'm assuming it's what do they call it? A chest or something like that. Casket, whatever you want to call it. But you get a free casket. Why? Well, this is why. I believe it's right here. Here we go. So, the event is starting. The event is starting today, so just be wary that the event that I guess people have been waiting for is starting. It's called Ironfest, and basically what it's for is, as you probably have seen, there's actually German containers in the store right now. I would not suggest buying the German containers because you're going to be able to get these chests or these crates in the Ironfest event that actually have an equal, if not better, chance of getting yourself a German tank. For cheaper than what you would normally get in that sense. So just be wary of that. But yeah, now in terms of the Ironfest event, it has already started on APAC, so do keep in mind. Obviously, I can't access my my account, so you're just going to have a look here at what Blitzpost was posting. Now, the Leichtpanzer, which is the main one, the main reward is the Leichtpanzer 70K, which is the T9 German light tank. That tank is costing you, or will cost you, nearly $500 to get. Now, do you remember when we had the BZ78 and 78 and 1, I think it was, when that was released, and how much that cost? Well, that was a brand new tank. This is not a brand new tank. This is a tank that's been in the game for a while now. And if you want to get it, you're going to have to spend about $500 to get it. That's ridiculous. That is honestly ridiculous. Now, in terms of if you want to get the Kampfpanzer 50T or the Elephant tank from this event, you can buy some gold bundles. Apparently, there's 1.5K to 63K gold bundles that you can get from between $90 to $100, which, it's a decent price. But again, it is what it is. Now, in terms of the Leichtpanzer 70K, boy, oh boy, for $500, it better be printing gold for you every time you get into a battle, but that's not the case. So therefore, I would highly recommend not even bothering to get this tank, because it is not even worth $100. Don't get me wrong, it is a great German tank. It's a great German T9 tank. But for $500, who are you kidding? Who are you kidding? This event is very much a luxury lounge event, so just be wary of it. You're going to have to spend money and a lot of your resources to get decent rewards. Now, sorry, that was a picture of a huntsman, so do keep in mind. By the way, FYI, there is going to be a new pin quest that you can look out for. Basically, it's going to give you the opportunity to get yourself possibly the Kampfpanzer PR68. As far as I can tell, I don't know when the quest is going to come out, but it will come out eventually. Now, I'm assuming it's only going to give you enough to maybe get the Skoda T57. So just keep that in mind. I'm assuming that's what's going to happen. But yeah, I love how they're referring it to as the pay-to-get event, because it literally is a pay-to-get event. It's not a free-to-play event. It's a pay-to-get event. You can claim 3 tanks from this event if you spend enough money. That's the key. If you spend enough money, you'll be able to get one of these 3 tanks. It's just ridiculous, man. It's absolutely ridiculous. You can also, so it's a barrel, by the way. It's a barrel, my bad. You can claim a free barrel and open it from the store, and some of you guys will likely get a free tank from that barrel. From the barrel. You may get lucky and get a free tank from these barrels, as you can see clearly right here. These are the barrels right there. You'll be able to get yourself a free barrel, and then you can purchase however much you want right there. And then that's obviously, what do you call it? They look like cups, I'm assuming. It gives you the currency. If depending on how much you purchase, you'll be able to get a certain amount of the cups. Now, for 1,000 of these cups, you'll be able to get the elephant. And now you can't, as far as I can tell, you cannot get these cups, these Ironfest cups, from just grinding the event. It doesn't work like that. This is a pay-to-get event, and if you want to get them, you're going to have to spend money and possibly gold. What's concerning to me is that a Tier 10 Kampfpanzer 50T, which albeit is a fantastic tank, by all accounts, thanks to Grand Mech Legend, is only 1,500 gold cups. And yet, for some reason, the Panzer 70K is 90,000. Sorry, not 90,000. Bloody earth. Is 9,000 cups. Now, for all intents and purposes, can I just ask a very important question to Wargaming here, if you are watching this? What on God's green earth were you thinking by putting a T9 collector tank? And yes, albeit this T9 collector tank is pretty rare, because it's rarely been sold. But for the love of God, 9,000? That's, and as I said, they did the calculation, it's going to cost you about $500 to get it. It's ridiculous. I would never recommend getting it. If you wanted to spend some money in the store on some of the offers, just get the Kampfpanzer 50T, for God's sake. It's such a good tank, and only for 1,500 of these gold Ironfest cups, it's a no-brainer. Now, you can get these barrels for 50 of these cups if you purchase certain offers in the store. Again, I would recommend just getting the barrels or stuff like that. Just get the cheap ones. Don't ever bother with the elephant. If you want the elephant, you're more than welcome to. If you buy a bundle and you have enough to get the elephant and the Kampfpanzer 50T, you might as well just get those. But for the love of God, 9,000 of these for the Panzer, for the Panzer 70K, not a chance in hell. Absolutely not a chance in hell. Now you can get, it looks like legendary camouflages for these tanks, player backgrounds, avatars, customization containers, certificates for premium time. So, you know, all in all, it's a pay to progress, or not a pay to progress, but rather a pay to get event. At the end of the day, this is nothing more than a pay to get event. If you want to spend some money on the game and get yourself some offers, by all means, you're more than welcome to do it. Everyone's going to get a free barrel today. So, you know, claim your free barrel. You may get lucky. You may get a tank. Who knows? But for those who are wondering if you can get these tanks for free, good luck. You are not getting these tanks for free. You're going to have to spend money. You're going to have to spend money. And if you want the Panzer, oh boy, be prepared to literally spend a week's worth of your paycheck just to get that bloody tank. It's not worth it. It's just not worth it. It's not worth it. Ladies and gentlemen, I hope you enjoyed the video. I'd love to know what your thoughts are in the comments down below. Like, I'm all for events where you can, you buy certain bundles and you'll be able to get certain rewards in exchange. Fair enough. But you can't just make the entire event pay to get, because that's just bullshit. Excuse my language. But it's literally just crap at that point, And I guarantee you there's going to be a lot of people in the comments down below who are going to be complaining, and I am one of those people who are going to be complaining. And if anyone from Wargaming is watching and doesn't like what I have to say, well, unfortunately, this is my opinions, and I share the same opinions as everyone else, I should say majority of people in the Blitz community, when we say, well, you're giving us an event, there's 3 tanks to get, possibly more, but you're making us spend money to get these tanks. I don't know. Anyway, as I said, this isn't an attack on Wargaming. I'm not telling you boycott them or whatever. I'm just saying it's not worth it. It really isn't worth it to spend this much money on just a tank. It's ridiculous. Anyways, let me know in the comments down below what you think of all this, guys. Yeah, and if you are going to be buying anything from the store in order to get some of these rewards, like don't get me wrong, I probably would buy a couple, offers myself, and then use whatever I get in exchange to get it. And I'm pretty sure you can only buy gold bundles and these gold bundles will then give you the currency that you need, the cups. That's, I think, what's happening. I'm pretty sure that's the only offers that you'll be able to get that has the currency. So just keep that in mind. All right, ladies and gentlemen, I'm off. Love you all. Take care, and I hopefully will see you in the next video. Yeah. Cheers.